Hello. Today we'll be discussing the impacts of climate change with a focus on Pacific tropical cyclones. My name is Jack Bowe, and I will be doing this presentation with Colloquium and Jace Persing. First off, what are tropical cyclones? Tropical cyclones are convective, low-pressure systems that form over the tropical regions of the world. They are often defined by an eye surrounded by swirling high-altitude clouds when they are fully matured, and are generally associated with high winds, heavy rain, storm surge, and sometimes tornadoes. Now, what causes tropical cyclones? In general, tropical cyclones form from concentrated areas of thunderstorms that form over warm tropical sea surface temperatures, particularly greater than 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Eventually, as they strengthen, these storms will become stronger and eventually merge. And as this continues, they become increasingly more organized, which eventually allows rotation to become noticeable. And as this continues, and as the storm strengthens and takes in more heat, it'll eventually reach the mature stage or the typhoon stage, in which wind speeds will be greater than or equal to 74 miles per hour.
What changes have happened due to tropical cyclones? There have been negative effects on the water quality. So tropical cyclones can have several negative effects on water quality. The intense precipitation leads to runoff from land surfaces carrying pollutants such as sediments, agricultural chemicals, and debris into bodies of water, which can disrupt aquatic ecosystems and harm aquatic life. These storm surges can also cause saltwater intrusion into freshwater systems, altering the salinity levels and further compromising water quality. These storms can also result in significant habitat loss due to the powerful winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges. The strong winds associated with these storms can uproot trees, destroy vegetation, and also damage the natural habitats of various species. It can also lead to long-term ecological succession. What changes are expected to happen? There's expected to be increased intensity, adaptation, and migration effects. No, not only humans, but also wildlife. Uh, high storm surge and flooding, and increased rainfall. So, why are these changes expected to happen? So, tropical cyclones derive their energy from warm ocean waters, and as the global temperature rises, sea surface temperatures also increase, and the regions where these tropical storms can form and intensify may expand. This could also prolong the duration of tropical cyclone season and extend it into traditionally non-active months. Also, these higher ocean temperatures can lead to faster intensification of tropical storms into hurricanes or typhoons, which leads to higher rainfall rates within tropical storms. This can also result in more intense, prolonged rainfall events, leading to flooding, landslides, and other water-related hazards.
Oh. So how do tropical cyclones affect people? There are two main ways that tropical cyclones can affect people. First is the cause of destruction of property. Due to the high winds and flooding that has come from tropical cyclones, they can cause flooding and which could cause destruction in the property that gets flooded. The flooding can also lead to a loss of life, and the high winds can harm and damage people, causing a lot of loss of life to people in areas of the tropical storms. Now, how do tropical cyclones affect the wildlife? Tropical cyclones can affect the wildlife because they can cause deforestation due to high winds and flooding. The high winds can uproot trees, and the flooding can bowl over trees, which leads to deforestation. The winds of tropical storms can also dislocate birds caught in the eye of the storm, affecting their migration patterns and leading them to fly in different directions. Lastly, tropical storms can affect wildlife by throwing marine life onto shores due to flooding or the winds, which causes those marine lives to die due to lack of water for them to breathe.
In summary, today we discussed tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones are convective low-pressure storms that form over the tropics and are known to cause significant damage to the areas that they go over. Tropical cyclones are caused by warm tropical sea surface temperatures, and as these sea surface temperatures warm, These tropical cyclones in the Pacific are expected to become stronger. This will result in more damage to life, property, and ecosystems as the world warms. And these are our sources. Thank you.